Hey there, ready for part 2? Phonemes. Phonemes are the shape that the mouth makes when a person is speaking. I threw together a quick chart. You can Google phoneme charts, but I find that using my own face for facial animation is way more versatile, as I can change my facial expression at any time and screw it up into any kind of expression that I can make. And you can't do that with a drawing or picture. Which is why a lot of animators, most animators should anyway, have a mirror at their desk. So each character's phonemes will be unique, just like every person's mouth shapes are different. If you carefully watch other people's other people speak, they each have little nuances. For example, Sylvester Stallone is a great example of the different characteristics of his particular mouth's phonemes. You know, you get that kind of a side, let me see if I can find a picture of it, that kind of like a side tweak of his mouth. He kind of talks out of the side of his mouth. It's kind of weird, but that's part of what makes him who he is. So that's why it's like really important. Let me see if I can find it. It's interesting. Oh, here we go. Oscar speech. Here, let me get this here. All right. So as you can see, like his bottom lip kind of drifts to the right there. Do you see that there? And especially when he's like yelling, if you watch Rocky and he goes like Adrian, it's like way over the right. So it's these little nuances that make the character unique and appealing. So, and that's really important in facial expression because a face is so important to how the character is. So let's check this little phoneme chart that I made. As you can see, there's about 10 different shapes. Let me get rid of that little thing there. The first one is like ah. So ah as in awesome, cart, anything like that would have that ah sound. Heart. I just said that. I think it was another one. Possum even. So like anything that has that ah sound is a really good example of that one. And the second one is I, and E. So I, and E is pretty much the same shape. E is just a little bit more, the teeth are closed just a little bit more. So just close the jaw a little bit, and then you have I, and E. Number 3 is So like above, or even. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now, but that's okay. You get my drift. Number 4 is U, W, R, and Q. So world, wood, rabbit, quail, quick, those kind of words like that. It's all pretty much the same shape. Number 5 is M, B, and P. So B, and P. Pretty much the same shape. 6 is F and V, where the lip curls under the teeth to get that, F and V sound. 7 is T, S, and Z, so like T, S, and Z. If you're practicing these mouth shapes, with me, you can feel that there's really not much of a difference when you say T, S, and Z. Same thing with 8, or actually same thing with all of these. There's really not much difference to each. Each section has several different sounds to it, so it's pretty easy once you get down to it. Number 8 is sh, ch, and j, and those are all that shape there. 9 is th, and that's pretty much the only sound in the English language that makes that shape, th. And then you have L and N at number 10, where the tongue touches the top of the teeth. I did forget D, but D can stick in there with T, S, and Z. So T, Z, Z, and D. As well as G. Let's see. So basically you just kind of take these 10 basic shapes. Just these 10 basic shapes, and it will make pretty much any word in the English language, probably, well, any word in almost any language, unless you're, you know, have one of the complicated ones that are hard to pronounce, and that's common, I suppose. um, so I would say practice making your mouth shapes, seeing what you can do with them. Um, Move your jaw left and right and see what kind of different shapes you can make with your phonemes. It's actually pretty fun practice. You know, go stand in the bathroom and make faces at yourself. It's pretty fun. Okay, so I think that's it for phonemes for right now. And upcoming part 3. Stay tuned. Thank you.